Boom. Boom. I think we are alive and direct. Yes.
Healthy food is what the Rasta man yam. And that's the reason why
That's the
them call
reason
me
why
the
them call
avocado
me the
man.
avocado man.
Watch this. Them call me the avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Me no eat no mutton, no beef, no chentan. No avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Serious. Yeah man. Me no eat no steak, no beef, me not go eat no bacon. Me don't eat mutton and me not eat no lamb. Just straight vegetable with the rest of man yam. And that's the reason why we so healthy and strong. We love the vegetable and we love all we fruit. Drink coconut water and carrot juice. Eat pumpkin seed, peanut and cashew. That's why with we health we don't have no issue. I couldn't tell the last time me see a doctor. Me serious yo, I am not a actor. Healthy food be put in a me structure. And that's the reason why them call me avocado man, them call me avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Me no eat no mutton, no beef, no chentan. No avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Serious. Here why? Me say the growth hormone when them put in at the meat. It will bloat up your belly and rat out your teeth. And that's the reason why Rasta man on your meat. Straight vegetable where Rasta man eat. A vegetable diet will reduce heart disease. Lower your blood pressure, cure diabetes, cure cancer and skin disease. Me love me avocado, kale, beet and spinach. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Me no eat no mutton, no beef, no chentan. No avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Serious. Here why? Me say we have to start think about the food where we eat. Eat more vegetable and eat less meat. Drink less alcohol, stop dining and cheese. Eat more greens like nuts and beans to get vitamin and more protein. Eat lentils, tofu, soybean, brown rice, broccoli, pumpkin seed, sweet potatoes and almond seed. With my avocado, this is such a healthy treat. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Me no eat no mutton, no beef, no chentan. No avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Avocado man, them call me the avocado man. Me well conscious about the food that me yam. Serious. Here why? They say we have to start think about the food where we eat. Eat more vegetable and eat less meat. Drink less alcohol, stop dining and cheese. Eat more greens like nuts and
beans. Yeah, like nuts and beans. Greetings, everyone. Pleasure to be forward again. TruMon is on a forward trot. So today, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. And that's a very, very good one because listening to the song, that's what I was thinking about. The elephant in the room of our health. You know, health is your wealth. That's how we all know that. The worst is we all know that. We all know we can't go very far if we're not healthy, if we're not in good shape and healthy. Sounds like hell, eh? Maybe because our health is hell right now. That's why. But the health is wealth. That's where I want to go. And yeah, it's very important to preserve that future. To me, the elephant in the room, like PT says here in his book, is a lot also our health. Like if you care about tomorrow, you're going to take care of today. So I just went and make my shake with my protein, from good protein and moringa leaf, and I put all kinds of stuff. Like I put healthy food in my structure. Yeah. Because where else am I gonna go if what I'm gonna do if you have no health, you have nothing. So that's what I think. So priority number one, yeah, seeing that elephant. So elephant in the room. I'm with the PT's book. Large up, PT every time. He will be back eventually. Now there's two, three people that person, subscribers, whatever, two, three of you that came and comment and says, "Oh, bring back Mister Trivedi or bring back PT," and he will be back. It's just we have done a lot together and we have touched a lot of topics. So before we come on together again, it's going to be something we haven't talked about. Like we haven't talked, me and PT, I'm talking about. We haven't talked so much about maybe health and healthy living, and because I will not start diving in astrology with PT and stuff like that. Because I think for myself, I'm still at the basic stuff and starting to uncovering all the greatness within me and stuff. So I'm very much grounded here on Earth. So I don't intend to talk about astrology so much. I think about it. I have great feeling about it. I have majestic galactic feeling all the time about the stars and all. But it's very mysterious. And it's so far from my perspective here that I prefer to focus on the tree that's in front of me or whatever great people I can embrace and vibes I can embrace and stuff I can, vibe with here on Earth. So that's why you want so much here. I like the topic, but to me, we're so far down collectively in the path of retardation, like I say all the time, that uh, going to start looking after what's above is a bit. Maybe one day I'll get there, but for now I'm still at the focusing on the basic, and I think that's where we should take it also collectively and maybe recognize that elephant in the room. That's the one I'm going to read from PT. I'm diving deep. Yeah, as always. TruMon International. Live and direct. Yeah, that's how you get me. Yeah. There is only one elephant in the room for anyone, anywhere. And that elephant is their future. Future with a F or future with a PH. With the PH, it's a more balanced future where you have consideration for what can be at stake if you don't. Like, that's my perspective. And yeah, this life, death, and afterlife, and so forth. Much bigger than the past they can remember or the fleeting present. The hugest, biggest thing which everyone ignores like it doesn't exist. Like it doesn't exist. If one refuses to acknowledge there is a thing called the future, it's not because I can go to the future. I get that. I'm going to extrapolate a bit on this. If one refuses to acknowledge there is a thing called the future, in fact, show a finger to it when it enters one's consciousness, like most are doing, the future cannot be good. No surprises there. When future sticks the finger back to them, the whole bravado vanishes quite quickly. And the future is not a place where I can go, but I can imagine the future. I can imagine the future bright. And that's how we come to create love. Create love. I thought of this today. I was like, yeah, we're here to create. That's why we get depressed and we get bored and not we don't say it to ourselves because then it's a conflict, it's a cognitive dissonance or something like that they call. For sure you don't wake up and say, hey, but you don't even wake up. That's the thing. You get off your bed. You get off your bed, you don't even wake up. Most are still asleep all day long, all their life. So you cannot say you wake up in the but yeah, you wake up in the morning. Yeah, the word is right. You wake up in your morn and you mourn your death again. Like we're here to create love. I love this word, create love. So you're gonna hear me say create love instead of create. Or yeah, maybe there's a sense to it. I don't know. I get very mixed up with words, and I struggle with my words a lot because I want it to vibe. So if create doesn't vibe, it's gonna be create love. That's what it's gonna be. So yeah, the elephant in the room, and then after we expect a good future. We have no really because we eat scrap all day. We eat scrap all day. Most of us then are very and maybe even when you are growing in awareness, you still cheat on yourself. There's a lot of times that I have cheated on myself in the past, just engaging in stuff that I maybe shouldn't engage. My smoothie. Oh my god, it's good. Put moringa leaf in there. That's the first time. I get all the stuff from Organic Tradition. Organic Traditions. I think in English. Comes from BC or Ontario. BC? I don't remember. Anyway, I get all kinds of stuff from them. Baobab fruit powder, amla fruit powder, tripala powder. Now I ordered moringa leaf powder, latte matcha latte, flax seeds, black sesame in pounds. Those pounds of black sesame. I have the bags there. I was gonna bring it to show you guys. Maybe it can inspire you to really invest in your future. And your future for me, my future for me is my health. So if I invest in myself and I eat good food and only good food, I don't cheat myself and keep that structure really healthy. I know I can go very, very far. I can be here probably to pass 100 years old. So I would love to one day, I would love to see an old, really old man on the screen, talking to you. So that's what also I project as vibe that I'm going to live long and healthy life. So in the present, what do? I take care of myself, exercise. But I love to exercise outside. Yes, I get it. It's better outside, but it's winter. So I do my bike inside and stuff. And in the summer, I'm outside. Definitely, you won't see me so much here. Told you, I come. It's very cold outside today, so I said I'm gonna go live on YouTube. I had a few stuff to do, and then yeah, that's it. Come and see you guys. Greet the family. Yeah, we're all family. We're all brothers and sisters. I see us all as one big family. Just it's a bit chaotic dysfunction family, but we're still a family, even in our dysfunctionality. I still see us as family. That's why I can recognize myself in others easily. So if one refuses to acknowledge there is a thing called the future, in fact, show a finger to it because of if you engage in stuff that is really not good for your body in the present moment, you're affecting your future. So you can tell me you have consideration for you for the future of your children also. If you feed them scrap and craft dinner and all the nonsense and wieners and stuff, like I know that there's a thing called budget, but often eating proper food will fill you more than eating scrap. So it's an abundance of scrap out there. We got to be aware of this. I am very aware. That's why I prefer sometimes even, like I told you, fast than engage in food that is not good for me. Exact. The future is future with the PHU. Yeah, P who turns energy spirals. So basically, P, the axis, is future. And I'm so thankful, so grateful to Yeah, I've met PT online. I'm gonna meet him one day, definitely in person. But we have done me the travel anyway. It's good to travel, but the main travel you should do is inside. So I changed my banner now on this channel, and I put an airplane, TruMon Airlines, because I travel everywhere, and I don't need to physically be in an airplane. I travel inside. I went with my dub plates, with the talks, with the podcasts and stuff. So I'm international. Yeah. Anyway, that's never mind Truman. We're reading PT's book. So nothing to be said. There is nothing to be said to beings who don't care about the future of their own self-being. The only voice they will get to hear is that of consequences. And it's serious business. That's why I insist all the time on health and stuff. And that song, Avocado Man, that you heard, come from a thought that I had. It all start in your head. That's why I'm telling you, I experienced it myself. It's not a joke. Your thoughts will create your reality. So that, that's why if you don't think about the future, if you don't think about the present, and you're always often in the past, how can you create love something of value? That's what I'm saying. And the consequences will be there. Like PT said, consequences are there. And take care of yourself. That's why I say all this astrology stuff and all this is a bit far on my scope because I have to learn to take care of myself. And what you think that's gonna happen overnight? That I'm gonna rewire all the nonsense in my head overnight? No, it's gonna might take me years, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it definitely. I'm gonna become a superhuman. Yeah, watch me. I'm already a freaking beast. So watch me when I'm super healthy and no inflammation and stuff. And because all the bad food we eat cause something inside ourselves, it cause freaking havoc. And sometimes we are not considering this also because in the moment you might not feel bad, you feel full and contented, but after it has repercussions, it has consequences. Consequences, yeah, the word is right. And there's nothing to be said. That's the thing. If you can't care about yourself, how are you going to care about your children? And that's one big illusion also that we're under, that we love our children and we love others, but we can't even love ourselves. We can't even, and that the proof is in the pudding. Look outside in the world. I don't invent these things. Try to go find a place to eat healthy. You're gonna have a depression before you find it. So what does that say? That everybody eats junk. Everybody loves the junk. And junk music, junk movies, junk food. So until all this goes and all the killing of the animals, unnecessary killing and stuff stop, you can tell me that we have a world orientated towards healthy stuff. So even me, I'm part of this too. I always been giving good care to my body, but like everyone, cheating on a daily basis, like cheating on the daily basis. Oh, a little dairy milk here and there, or a chip, or that's cheating to me. Today, I haven't ate chips, I think, for a month now. So I'm good. So I'm really starting to, because I speak it, I come here and I train myself to really get the message that my health is number one and I cannot cheat myself. So, yeah. So I tend to come here and repeat it to myself, and whether it's on camera here, it forces me also to focus to come here. And I'm live on YouTube, in case you haven't noticed. I did. So no, I know you noticed. You're there. So Yeah. But if I don't coach myself, like who's gonna coach me? I would be hard to coach. I would have an answer for everything. So I better coach myself or let PT coach me and stuff. I have a good coach. PT is a good one, great one, divine one. Like even me today, I look at all I've done here, and it's beyond me. It's beyond me. I've done it, but because I'm in the spirit of just do it all the time. No, I'm not gonna wait for life to pass me by, and left behind. TruMon won't be left behind. Boom, blackout. We're gonna have more to play. Hey, large up Jamaican English on the last dub plate. I don't know if he watches these talks or not. I don't think so. I don't think too many people watches what I have to blah blah. But anyway, I watch it. I enjoy it. I'm very uplifted. So just that should get to you. But if you watch it, anyway. So yeah, large up Jamaican English on the last two dub plates. Big rhythm also from AJ Rams in Switzerland. So I told you I travel everywhere. Switzerland. Now I'm going to China soon because there's a guy there that sing reggae music that in China. So I'm gonna reach out to him. Gonna travel to China now. Yeah, we're gonna do stuff, dub plates and stuff. I'm always into like spreading the vibe, spread the vibe, and of course I'm gonna push the music vibe because that's what woke me up. That's what brought me to a certain awareness of myself in the first place. Zion. Zion's in my head. Yeah, I'm gonna reach Mount Zion. So anyway, so I always tend to focus on stuff that can uplift me. Definitely. What else do we have to do here? Stay so by create loving instead of creating, create loving something in harmony with also others is very divine to me. Like I enjoy a lot what I do with PT, definitely, and others. So large up, J J G Jamaican English, bombastic. Janik, you stretch like elastic. Yeah, we gotta stretch. So yes, so nothing to be said. That's what I was saying. So a state of constant surprise. That's a very good one too. There are too many here that think they are some invincible supreme being who will face no consequences for their action. Funnily, when the consequences arrive, like vomiting and nausea, after boozing, they are well surprised. They are surprised each and every time any consequences come back at them for their actions, which are, of course, done without any real knowing. Sums up the whole muggle world kindergarten society out there, a constant state of surprise and bewilderment. How did things go so bad suddenly? Telling you, now I was talking about the Avocado Man song before. I didn't finish my train of thought. Cause I'm coming like a train. Yeah. So yeah, the Avocado Man all starts from a thought that I had because I love avocados. I eat avocado every day and my smoothie with coconut milk. So I'm like, why don't we make a song? I think I even told you here. Now it seems like a déjà vu. I have an impression de déjà vu. Maybe I already told you the story. Anyway, so it all started in my head. And then I contacted Stevie and I said, I think you're the guy for that. Avocado Man. So hot, the song. I freaking love it. I love it. They're all I appreciate love every dub plate, every talk, every second of my life, every I cannot be in a more state of gratefulness. I think than I think I can be more grateful, definitely, but it's a practice. I think being grateful, I think, is something you practice and you enforce. You enforce within yourself, and you realize also that it's all about being grateful. Once you state, you're grateful also for the little things that you have in life. Like I don't need much. I don't need a big car. I don't need a big house. I don't need all this. I just need to be grateful for what I have. Do what I can. It's always that my saying also is do what you can where you are with what you have and never be satisfied. And that's always what I do. I come here and look, maybe I need a new computer, but I can do with it, so I keep going. So I've had a few issues with it, but a little hurdle here and there is not gonna kill you. Also, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger, definitely. But there's gotta be a focus, like PT said, on the future, on you, on what you're gonna create love today. That's gonna make your future brighter. Do you want a bright future? I imagine a very, very bright future for myself. A bright future in abundance of good vibes. That's what I'm gonna talk about with Nicholas and Crystal. I told them we're gonna talk about how to create love. I'm gonna change it. How to create love, abundance in your life, and not money and cars in the house. I'm not talking about material abundance. I think that's a byproduct. But if you're into it, personally, I'm not too into material abundance, but vibration abundance, like an abundance of good vibe of yeah. And I think it's all gonna come in due time. Also, you can't rush divine timing. Like we're also stuck on the clock and everything that has to do with time. That often we forget that it's might not be on our timing, so we kind of give up. When we go to the next project, I think if you have something that you love, that you vibe with, and it makes you evolve, maybe you should consider it to implement it in the present for your future. That's what I do. I know the I know it's about giving, so I like to give good vibes. Give good vibes to the world, and I don't know for sure. There's something, but there's already something magnificent all the time that come my ways. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm here today. So just that, I'm grateful to just be here. The rest, like I'm grateful for everything else. But the first grateful feeling that I have is I'm alive, and I'm vibrant, and I'm aware, and I woke up from the dead. So no, for that that to me is the utmost thing that I have gratefulness for is aliveness and health, and I feel good. I don't feel bad. I feel good, or I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't feel bad. So all this allows you also to be functional. That's why the focus on the future is a focus also on the present. I think that a lot, and focus on the present. Maybe if you are in the present more, also like sometimes and hear your own voice instead of the commercials on TV or some kind of ad in a paper that tells you, or something in a mailbox that bring you to go to Burger King or whatever. Like maybe you should just listen to your own voice, and your own voice has often all the answer. You have all the answers within. All you need to know to go around in this life and survive is within you, and survive. Like we said, it's not S-U-R, but S-E-R, to serve. Everything you need to know to serve is all within you. You just haven't dig yet. But once you start digging and you're going to start feeling a lot better with life and put focus on something that you can create love and make yourself ascend and evolve and stuff, you're on a highway now. Highway to heavens in your head. Yeah, it's all within. As within, so without. But if I experience it within, I'm going to see it on the outside too. If you experience love within, don't you think you're not going to experience it outside? There's not a corresponding force of love in this world. What, tell me love is gone? No, that's all there is. That's all I see is love. Is love. And everything else is illusion. So you can talk about your chemtrails, all your nonsense, all your stuff that you think matters. If you don't find love within yourself, if you don't embrace that divine love also, which is to first of all take care of yourself. That's why the future thing is of utmost importance, because it will make you take care of yourself. And if you feel good, watch out. Now, if you're healthy, if you have energy and you feel good and you're not depressed, and you're not in a deep rest, not loving nothing, for sure it's going to affect you in the long run. That's why I come here. I coach myself to keep loving, love. Loving stuff, loving dub plates or more connection with uh, artists and stuff and PT and all that. And all this makes the love grows also. Love, they say love grow. Of course it will grow. It will grow for sure. It will grow to be something so humongous at one point. Your head's gonna spin. Telling you the feeling is galactic. When I talk to PT about all that galactic feeling stuff, that's what it is. Now I'm starting to grasp a lot what he's, until you have experienced something, it's hard to even for you if you listen to me and you're like lost a bit in what I'm talking about, galactic feeling and stuff. You have to experience it. That's why I'm here pushing the vibe, and you should be out there. You shouldn't be hiding. You should be out there. I'm not saying live on YouTube. That's my thing. It's not the thing of everyone, but you should be out there. Make sure that your thoughts also are aligned with your action. Like if you think of something, go into action. Make it happen. That's why I said the avocado song. I couldn't just keep it inside me. So I took action and I reached out to Stevie, and that's it. We made it happen. Teamwork, but it's teamwork. It's for sure. It's not, and it's him that did it. He gets all the credit for everything. I just had the idea, and I sent him an email and said, "Bro, we should go on with this." And he came up to me like 2 weeks after in the email, said, "Avocado man." He says that at the bottom of the emails. I'm like, whoops, we're gonna have a song, Avocado Man, and he came up with this. So you know, and for me, it's like also a way to remind myself to stay healthy. It's easy to derail your train in this world. If you're on a train, me, I'm on a train coming at Babylon like a freight train, and the Babylon is within me. Nah. Like when I say all this, also we can't refer always to the outside. The baby land is within me. I'm waking the baby. So wake yourself up is inside too. You can point the finger on the outside to all kinds of external stuff, but until you have fully awakened the inside and fully realize that everything is as within, so without, as above, so below, boop, you go nowhere. So once you realize that, then you start to align with proper frequency, which is love, evolution, and all that stuff. And you just want to keep evolving day after day. Like that's why I come here today. I know this talk will make me go one more step further. I haven't reached no perfection here. I'm just a guy, normal guy, trying his thing and trying to stay focused on love and health and not have my mind captured by evil forces because they are out there. What do you think it is? Well, why do you? It's all and it's evil forces is bad vibration, bad food, bad music, bad. There's all kinds of stuff that can keeps you locked in that state of low vibration. So you leave all that stuff, you go into a high, and you're high on life. High on life is the best high you can have. Sometimes I'm so freaking high on life, it's insane. And I get it. Also, celebrate love, celebrate. I got no choice. Celebrate this also pretty much on my own often because not everybody around me is on the super high frequency and super high vibe and so that's why also I like to not saying they're low vibration. That's what I'm saying, but I'm really on the freaking high and I have uh, yeah the good conditions to be on a super high, but not everyone is on my high all the time. You know, can be affected by stuff, can life can get to you, or so. So yeah, but once you're high on life, it's the best high you can experience here. It's the best. It's the most mysterious thing. It's mysterious. It's not the high you get from a substance. The mysterious high. Like it's really, and I'm sure once you yourself also you start erasing the programming, what we've been told. Everything is mysterious. Everything is mysterious, and even now your own body becomes even more mysterious than before. And we were all, but we're very unaware, so I don't even think, and we don't have no really consideration for the divine body that we inhabit because we trash it so much all our life. So we are very unaware, very asleep, totally asleep. Because if you would acknowledge the power and the force and the strength and the vitality that you can reach without giving yourself up to all the nonsense out there, you definitely would not so it's complete unawareness and we're dead asleep. It's crazy, crazy. We don't even question our own existence like deeply. So I came to this point in my life because I had enough. I had enough of their nonsense. I had enough watching TV and the hockey and movies. And I'm like, what? That's life? No, that's not life. That's distraction. That's distraction. I said I'm gonna become my own director, my own movie director. TruMon show. Yeah. Anyway, it's a day-to-day thing. To me, it's never on repeat here. Never on repeat. It's a brand new day, so it's a brand new occasion also to evolve a bit more out of my nonsense habits and like stuff we can't taste avocado. Good avocado. Yeah. Always, but I eat avocado every day. Telling you, that's why I'm gonna be so looking so young at 75. You're gonna be like, fuck, you didn't age this guy. Like I'm 50. What 50 in their nonsense clock calendar? Gonna be 52 in June. But watch me at 75. Sure, I won't. I'm not gonna change that much because from the last 5, 6, 7 years, I've really been putting the pedal to the floor with the good food, the good vibration. So maybe more than that. But I've never. That's one thing I've never done is drink their soda pop and stuff. I've never been big on this. So I was always in that spirit that there was something very powerful on the inside, and maybe I should take care of it. But we are definitely not considering freaking no future because we're ingesting stuff. Sometimes we don't even know what we eat. Also, like you see it from if you would look at it with a microscope. Sometime certain stuff that you eat, maybe you wouldn't even eat it. It's just because that's another fact that they know. We have no vision, so we don't look at our food also with microscope, or maybe we would see things that oh, a bit disgusting. So, not talking about an avocado, of course. The fact people have a habit of projecting notions and part knowledge as fact, but in reality, they don't know a single fact worth knowing. A real fact is one which helps get one out of hell and break out of the 3D matrix. If only they could admit they don't really know any fact, they could at least begin on the path of learning facts. And it's not even truth. It's not even, like we said, me and PT, I think we did something, it's factual truths. It's facing facts. You have to face the fact first that you're alive. Okay, so if you face that fact really seriously, that you are alive, that you look at yourself in the mirror and you say to yourself, I am alive, there's good chance you do something. I am alive. And that I am reinformation is very important. I find it's very at divine. Apparently, they say that it's the word of God or something. I am. I am that I am. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So, the path of learning. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I am alive, I am alive, I am aware, and eventually there's something inside you that will get rewired also. It's not automatic because you look in the mirror and start talking to yourself, but keep affirming to yourself good stuff. Like often I look at myself in the mirror, I'm proud of you, bro. Proud of you, bro. Like I talk to myself. Might looks a bit crazy sometimes, not extensive talk, but I come and do it here, the extensive talking to myself. Uh, yes, I've been hearing my voice a lot in the last few years. Yeah. Anyway, so if only they could admit they don't really know any fact, but that the ego is always under the impression that we know, but also we don't know that we don't know that we don't know. That was pretty much my case, I think, at the beginning. I didn't know that I didn't know. Like it's crazy that the lies and the deception of this world and the illusion and the veil that's put in front of you is thin. The veil is thin, but you're blind. You're blind, so you don't need to put a very thick veil with a very opaque material. It's probably like just a little veil, very, very thin, but you're blind. So you don't see it. You can't see through the veil. But lift that veil, and me, I'm not here to tell you nothing. I have realized my own fact that I was alive and that they were lying to me on pretty much every level. I'm not gonna talk about the lies and the because you live the lie also. That's the thing. And to recognize the truth is to recognize that you live a lie. So now what you're gonna do? You're gonna have to move out of that lie. Oh wow. Now it's a big change. Now it's life. It's not no more death, no more nonsense. Now you're gonna be alive and feel alive. You don't you think I don't feel alive? I don't. I could express myself a lot further in that sense, but I think you know it, or I wouldn't have done everything I've done, not only on YouTube, but in my life also. I'm not just on YouTube. Stairway to Heaven, only real stairway to heaven is the stairway of facts. Face facts. But that's hard because it's like facing the truth of your own being. And there's so many ways that we have to change. OMG. And all will have to change. All. And that's the harsh stuff. And that's the stuff most give up. And that's why we live mediocre life. We live in mediocrity. Boom. Yeah. You know why? You know what the word mediocrity means? Signify? Is you stop at half of the mountain and you come back down. So you climb, boop, come back down because it's too hard. But what's hard is gonna always. I had a quote like this: is what you think is hard is gonna be easy, and what you think is easy is gonna be hard. So I think it's when you go for the hard uh, journey and stuff, it's always and then end up being easy. It's easier to evolve than devolve. Devolving is the default state. It's not very hard to devolve, but evolving on the other end is harder, but it's easier on you. So I think it's just a choice to you decide at one point you have enough or you don't. Personally, I have enough of all the freaking nonsense. So I'm deciding to do something with my life. Yeah, connect with the world. That's good, eh? Yeah, I love it. I love it. And for that you get a lot of strength also from others. Like I'm not alone. We're here. We're one big family. Why would I ignore my brothers and sisters? No, it's very chaotic dysfunction. I get it. It's a dysfunctional family, but we're all family anyway. I think you know my perspective on this, or I wouldn't be even here talking to you. So sticking to facts. With facts, just perceiving them is not good enough. Sticking to them in speech and action is much more important. Yeah, but this is the part where people go back and eat popcorn and drink Pepsi because it's too hard. It's it's really it's not an easy road for sure. It's not an easy road. It's not a lonely road. I can't say I feel lonely and stuff. I don't feel lonely, but it's not an easy road because you're gonna challenge yourself a lot into becoming the best version of yourself. And that's what I want. That's why I push myself like elastic. I stretch like elastic. What else there is to do anyway? Today I realized that there's nothing else but evolution. Like you might think, oh, the hockey game is important, or going out with friends, or hanging in bars, or all the nonsense that the baby land has to offer. You might hang on to it and think it matters. It doesn't. It doesn't because you just give your energy away. Why don't you take that energy and focus on you and having a good vibe? You know, a good vibe. Something that, and a good vibe starts from within. You cannot put a good vibe out if you don't have a good vibe in. And that's a good food. You know, I'm gonna insist a lot on this because, like I said, it's an abundance of junk and scrap. So maybe if we talk about it, we all become healthy. We all go on a healthy road. Maybe all that stuff will be cheaper one day, and we will see it also in the street. Having, I'm not a big restaurant either for a reason that it's all scrap, but maybe if it's a good healthy restaurant with good oils and good, you know, not motor oil and stuff in their fryer, and It's so nonsense, the stuff. We don't even know what we eat. We trust others. But then someone come and tell you facts and stuff, you don't trust it. You see? So, as within, so without. Facts, real spelling PHX. So acts done as per PDXs that sees it all for what it is. It is what it is. Like the truth is the objective observation of what is. Think something like that. It is what it is. You are alive. That's the truth. But you ignore it because you're too distracted, too busy, too captivated by some kind of nonsense that keeps you in a mesmerizing mode, and they mess with your eyes. But you should rise and shine. I say it. I will say it till the day I friggin' die. Rise and shine. Definitely. I have no intention of being left behind or perish in hell. No way. No more. I've been in hell, through hell and back. Through freaking hell and back. Maybe that's why I'm here too. Maybe that's why I'm here. That's what I'm starting to tell myself. I went through so much shit in life, just because of unawareness and hurt I have caused to people, that just because I was. Oh, I've hurted a lot of people for sure. Not in a way that physically, but probably mentally. And I don't regret it because I wouldn't have realized it. It is what it is. It happened. It happened. But like my parents and stuff, maybe I should have shut my mouth. Maybe I should have shut my mouth with my mother. I would still talk to her today. Maybe. But what happened, happened. And if it's meant to, if I'm meant to walk pretty much alone on this earth, I will. It's more. Anyway, I'm very, very capable of dealing with my own self. I think you have realized it. So, yeah, so praise facts. Praise facts. I'm with the PT's book. Acknowledging facts. Facts. Speaking facts. Reiterating facts is what automatically leads to praise of a higher and divine. What do we have to do else? And I'm not talking distraction. Like, if you're not distracted, if you're a focused person, what are you going to do all day long? Realizing who you are, where you are. What, you're going to play games? No, you're going to praise higher and divine? That's all I'm doing all day long. Like, even to me, it's the only thing on the menu. I, I have realized it. So if one can simply roll along with fact flow, one can't praise either, and one will devolve for sure. It's either one or the other. You're on an evolution path or devolution. So every time you cheat yourself, you devolve a bit more. You go back down the mountain. So it, stop the mediocrity. Today, start climbing and don't stop. Don't stop until you're on top. And when you're on top, go back down a bit and go on another mountain, and now climb the other one until you're on top. Now you're not going to feel mediocre. The only reason why we feel deep rest and mediocre is because we don't climb. It's all about the climb. We. It's not me that said that. That came from many people. Tell you it's all about the climb. That's what it is. But start climbing. If you don't climb, you're gonna devolve, and the devolution is you go back down. You climb a bit, go back down. You do this all day, every year, all your life. Instead of just going on a straight path to ascension. That's why they call it ascension, because it's a mountain. That's why we have mountains outside. That's why people climb mountains because it's as within. So we have a huge mountain inside to climb. But why don't you climb it all the way to the top? Maybe it's going to take you a lifetime to get to the top. Maybe it will take me a lifetime to get to the top, but I'm not going back down. I'm not going back down. That's for sure. They're not going to bring me down to the bottom of the mountain again. And to me, to keep going, climbing and climbing that mountain is by facing facts and praising higher and divine and being of service for the world. First, it's not just about me. This world, the world doesn't revolve around me. Big news today, no? And I'm just a part of this world, but I'm in the world. So you're gonna hear my name, see my face, and I'm gonna shine for sure. I'm gonna shine. That's all there is. That's all I see outside is light. So why would I perish in darkness? No intention of going back down in the vibe. C'est sûr, sûr, sûr. Moi, là, je décide pour rester. Yeah, yeah. I'm here to stay. And especially that YouTube thing. I really like it. I have pleasure doing this. I have fun doing this. Have you noticed I have fun doing this? Because I have extremely a lot of fun doing this. And I find it brings centering, it brings more evolution to my journey. This and many other things, the music and stuff. But definitely, it's about the climb. So, but you can't say you're gonna climb if you don't do it. You can't say you're gonna do something if you don't do it. Like it's gotta facing facts also have to be in speech and action. Yeah, yeah. Next, we're gonna get another one. Hold on. I've lost torture removal. That's a good one. Most people on this planet are torturing their own bodies. That's crazy, eh? You have something so divine. We inhabit something that is powerful, that has energy. Like I'm not plugged into no wall. Like I see stuff plugged in the wall. It's all electric, but I'm electric, but I'm like just my human body is a freaking mystery. And so I'm so overwhelmed by just being human. Like just being human and be able to like all this, just being able to talk, to think, to create love, to connect, to whatever. Me, I'm overwhelmed by and that happens when you remove the torture. Where I'm gonna keep going. Or the bodies of others. Mostly they are doing both. Yeah, you and your children. Both don't even realize they are doing it. No, you don't. This is done under various guises, from duty to love to spirituality. The fact is, nothing real like true bliss or happiness or evolution can ever be achieved through torture. Divine is comfort oriented, not torture oriented. Like that's what I'm saying. It's we don't know at what point we are hurting ourselves because we would so move out of this realm of negativity they put us in, and we would embrace higher and divine vibration and something alive like you. Like you would embrace aliveness, not death and death food and death vibe and death this, that, and the walking dead after all over. Am I having another rant here? No, it's not a rant. I don't rant no more. I'm just express myself. Yeah. So true bliss or happiness or evolution can never be achieved through torture. Divine is comfort oriented, not torture oriented. If only evil creates false notion like no pain, no gain. The truth is no pain, true gain. No gain, true pain. Sorry. I was seeing double. Only gain comes through praise of divine. And that doesn't even require any pain or torture. Sorry. But that's what we do. We torture ourselves in complete unawareness, and then we end up walking that completely in the world that's so beautiful, so full of love, so full of vibes, and we can create Cree love, whatever you want to use, Cree love, more good vibes together if we all align on a higher frequency, higher divine frequency, and that's just love. It's love. Open your heart. Let the love flow. Let the fear go. What there is to fear but fear itself. That's what I fear. I fear fear. Big time. But I don't fear love. And I don't put energy into fear either. Like why are we so much captivated by the what people are gonna think about us? Oh, that's a big one. It took me a long time to overcome that. A long time, at least a year and something before I didn't end up live and direct on YouTube from one day to another. I've been starting this journey like 10 years ago. So at the beginning, I was in fear, like everyone, even about what people were going to think about what I was going to post on Facebook. Like I was totally captivated by fear. So it took me a while to get rid of this and end up on camera. And yeah, but today I do that with ease and comfort. That's what it is because I come and praise higher and divine. Not only PT, but the force that's attached to PT, the force that's attached to us. So simple, but anyway, we have made it so complicated and so out of alignment that even talking about alignment and light and love is love. You talk about love. Oh, you talk a lot about love, but what kind of love? Illusion love? Because that's, I think, where we're stuck pretty much into thinking that love is for some lower forces, when in reality, if you have love for a higher and divine, you will love yourself and you will do something, you will praise higher and divine, whether through music, art, whatever the form you do to praise Iron Divine. Doesn't need to be on YouTube. And start, I'm not gonna, doesn't need to be a prayer, doesn't need to praise Iron Divine. For me is align yourself with Iron Divine, and everything will come to you. The words, the inspiration, everything you need to know will come in due time when you're ready for it. There is stuff also that I haven't get in touch with, maybe because I'm not ready for it yet. But I'm ready for anything. So come my way. Come my way. I'm ready for anything. So yeah. So that's it for today. I'm out. And keep praising Iron Divine. If you, like I said, as long as you do something that's aligned with nature, aligned with love, for yourself first, if it supports your body, your evolution, your vibration, go for it. Whether it's arts, food, like there's people making good food out there. That's very, to me, iron divine. If you care, that's and often those people that make those products care for themselves. So as within, so without. You can tell me that the people I order the stuff from Organic Tradition, they don't care about themselves. I'm sure the owner is super healthy and probably his wife, everyone, the family and stuff. So as within, so without. But until you bring that vibrancy within, you're probably not even gonna see this world very vibrant. You're gonna see this world as dead, as just the world, and there's just the world. We go on and pay our bills and die and work, and that's it. That's life. There is something grandiose happening that you're missing big time. I was missing it big time. But I don't intend to miss the dance no more. Oh no, no chance in this TruMon dance. That's another good one from Stevie. Yeah, so I'm out. And I'll be forward again tomorrow with Crystal and Nick. Yeah, that's going to be an honor, a delight. Again, we're going to talk about how to create love, abundance in your life, an abundance of good vibes, abundance of feeling, of galactic feelings, because I'm sure also there's other feelings probably that I'm going to experience in my life that are even more galactic than what I experience now, I'm pretty sure. So stay in touch. I'll be forward again tomorrow. Until then, we can maybe ganja
Now this is TruMon, and we are supporting the legalization of the cannabis, the ganja, the weed. Watch this, man, TruMon. When we take a draw after the good ganja. Watch this, TruMon, ganja man. Watch this, smuggling weed in a TruMon style. Big ganja farm where we have on the Nile. We have the boom weed and we are shine. Ready to go ship it on American style. Emblem of E-root tattoo on we arm. Jet black coat in a night keep we warm. Nice.
Anyway, you can check out this. They're all there, the plates on the channel. Yeah, and I'm making more as I go on. Jamaican English, large up, big time. Stevie, Blackout, Def Chaman. I'm gonna get 2 more from Def Chaman in about 2 weeks, Big Macs. So yeah, we keep rolling, definitely. Keep the positive vibes up and the good vibration. TruMon International. I'm out. See ya. Boom. Much love. It's all love anyway. So, told you it's all love. All the rest, freaking illusion today compared to before. And I'm growing in this love thing. So love grows. Yeah. Boom. He's out.